Almost every week, I will get contacted by readers who have received an email from a hacker who not only claims to have access to their computer but has the password to prove it. These online extortion scams have surged during the COVID-19 pandemic, and scams are precisely what they are, coming in many flavors. Perhaps the most common being the sextortion email that demands money to prevent compromising sexual material being sent to friends, family and work colleagues. The perpetrator will suggest that they are a successful hacker who has not only gained access to your computer but installed malware to record your activity, including taking control of your webcam. What's more, to validate their hacking credentials, they will present you with a username and password that you will likely recognize as being one that you use. This is the point at which the recipient panics and sends me an email asking what they can do. I'll share the answer here, so if you experience this, you can skip sending me an email. Take a deep breath, and read what the perpetrator is really saying. If they were such an elite hacker, why are they sending you an email instead of simply locking you out of the computer they supposedly have full control over? Ransomware, along with data exfiltration for extra payment leverage, is the cybercrime dish du jour. The simple fact that they have not done this is a huge clue that they do not have access to your computer as they are claiming. So, what about the username and password that is included as proof of their hacking prowess? You recognize it as genuine, after all, so how else would they know? Truth be told, you recognize the username because you use the same nickname or email address for everything. Not the most secure practice, but far and away the norm for most users. If you recognize the password, then you are doing passwords wrong as well. It's either simple enough to remember or one that, like the username, you use for everything. The hacker will likely have got this by merely searching any of the numerous data breach databases available on criminal forums. Please go take a look at the excellent Have I Been Pwned service where you can search across multiple data breaches to see where your email and passwords have been compromised and exposed. Your panic is a knee-jerk reaction, a gut-wrenching one that the scammer is relying on to make you throw common sense out of the window and do whatever it is they ask. Which brings me to the next thing to do. Assuming that the password quoted is one you still use and not a unique item from a service that has long since been breached and required you to change it, then change it now. Everywhere you use it. And don't use the same password at multiple services from now on. Use a password manager to both create randomly generated strong and unique passwords for every service, and help you to use them without having to know what they are.